Hello and welcome back everyone. We're of course back. And today, as you can see, we're once again back on CrazyCraft. So, well, last episode did not end very well. And, funny enough, last episode hasn't even been fully edited yet. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I mention things that may be cut out. I'm just mentioning that right now, because, yeah. But, yes, so basically, after last episode, I had no idea what to do. So I tested some stuff in creative, I figured out that I was doing a big dum-dum. Big dum-dum. Big dum-dum. Basically, I guess we're down here now. Basically, we need to have this cyclotron at continuous power. So, we can't just have the exact 120 million power it needs. We need to have the whole 100 million power filled the whole time, I'm pretty sure. Which, that was our issue last time. But, I didn't really know what to do then, because my next goal for power is, of course, the, as I said last episode, PT isotope cell, which makes a lot of power and is easily dupable. But we need the tennessine powder, which you need the cyclotron to make. Now, the thing there is, as you may have just seen in my inventory, you may not have. It was very fast. Well, I went and did some more Illuminati pets, because, that's a good thing to do when you don't really know what to do. Because, it could give you almost any item in the game, and I was at this for a while. We got a lot of kind of cool stuff, some random gear, some more things that are pretty useful, some more MC Heli stuff. I know I haven't really looked at that in a long time, but, maybe one of these episodes we'll go back to it. Especially for something like this, because it's a cool one. We got a revolving shotgun, we got a lot of cool stuff. But nothing as cool as this. This thing holds 100 GHE of power, which, for anyone who can't figure it out, each GHE is 1000 MHE. That's how it works. So, I had a little setup here, where I basically put 4 geothermal things, and 4 of these, and 1, power storage thing in the middle. And then I put 4 watches of time on, and I just AFK'd with this thing for a little bit, and it still took that long to get 3 GHE of power. But, the good thing there is, now we've got enough. Now we have enough power for the PT isotope cell. But, that's not the only goal of today. Today, I have, 3 smaller goals. First off, I want to show you all something. Something amazing. So, we go ahead and we put... Oh, wait. And we should be back in business. Yes, we are. Now, basically what this will do, because I'm gonna try to go through this kind of fast, because I don't have I don't want it to have this be too long. This makes Nitanium Blend, which can be crafted into this, but the main thing is this makes Spark Blend. And also this, but we have infinite of this because of Bobmazon. Anyway, this Spark Blend, once mixed with the Nitanium Blend and all this stuff, well, this makes the best batteries in the game. This makes most of the stuff in the server. I mean, not server, the mod hack. But yes, so it makes these, it makes all of the best stuff, pretty much. We need it for the taint-tipped missile, which we need for something, I'm not gonna say what yet, but that's why we need the Shrebidium Dinosphere. We need it for the best energy storage block, and to make that, we need this completely full. So that just kind of gives a bit of an example how far ahead this is from where we are. And yeah, I know I'm kind of just showing it all, but look, so from here, that's 100 million HE, and it just gets bigger and bigger. The biggest one ends not a 1 trillion, 100 trillion HE of power. There's a reason it's called the ludicrous physics-defying energy storage unit. But yeah, so basically we're gonna get this every now and then, you know, this is gonna be useful, and yeah. It's not like it's super needed right now though, that's just good to have and good to know that we do have, if that makes sense. So, I'm gonna throw that back in there, and I am gonna go down here, and yeah, we're gonna finally use the cyclotron. Hopefully I'm not gonna fail again. Okay, now, this thing, well, we don't want to mess up. If this goes badly, then I honestly don't know what to do, because this is way more power than this needs. It's working! It's actually working! We finally got it. That took an episode of failure to get. So, I'm gonna just leave this in here. Because, yeah, that can fill up on its own, you know. We don't need that right this second. That's not the goal for today, to get the dinospheres done. The goal for today is, I'm gonna be right back while I craft this PT isotope cell, because I need to look around for some stuff and craft it and all that, and I'm gonna check if there's anything else I need. And basically, after that, we're gonna be making a PACMAN farm. Which, well, that sounds very different from the usual plan, but you'll see. It's a surprise, so just keep watching and you'll see. I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, and here they are. These things are looking awesome, and here's the test run. Oh my, that's the most power we've gotten from anything yet, ever. I'm very impressed at that. Okay, I'm just gonna have these chillin' here because, yeah. I still like the thermal ones, they're easy and, you know, they're super fun, but these things, these look awesome. It's already filled up 15 million. And, you may notice there's no watches of time near this. Like, I specifically put it in the corner away from these watches of time, away from this watch of time. The suggestion that I have been given is no watches of time. Because this thing, or each one of these, basically makes an update to the game 20 times a second, because as I said, it makes power based on the tick. And ticks in Minecraft, there's either 20 or 10 on them, 10 of them per second, depending on the kind of tick. So, I think for redstone there's 20 ticks, but for regular Minecraft 10 ticks, I honestly forget, but either way, yeah. So yeah, that's that for now. That is a very nice little design. We don't need to do anything else with that. So, the plan now, though, is, you may be wondering, where do we find PACMAN? How are we gonna farm PACMAN? Well, I'm gonna answer that question in just 1 second. First off, though, we need to go to the end. So I'm gonna pack some supplies and I'll meet you there. Okay, and we are here at the portal. Don't mind the absolute trail of destruction. This was the biggest, most annoying end portal structure thing that I have ever been in. Literally, I was going through it for like so long. I don't even know how long. And it just oh my. This stuff is pretty useful to us. It also makes Vanitanium blend and plutonium powder. It also makes tricksite. Oh yes. I mean, this isn't the best stuff ever, but it's pretty useful. Yeah. Oh, that a spark blend too. Nice. Okay, so for any of you that don't quite know, well, the Ender Dragon is not quite as easy in CrazyCraft, you know. I can't just go up to it and use the Qatar and have it be dead. The Qatar doesn't even damage it. So I've brought along some extra little tools. There's the PACMAN, that's why we're here. Basically, this is where they spawn the most. So I'm gonna kill the dragon, you know, clear it up some stuff, and then I'm just gonna kill one with a soul shard. And yeah, you guys will see. So here are some little tools that I brought. You know, figured we could shoot at the dragon a little bit. First off, let me get rid of this, because yeah, we don't need that. Okay, where's the dragon? There we go. Should probably take out these first, now that I think of it. Because, I mean, not necessarily I'm used to going into this without having to, but you feel so overpowered in this, you know. You can do 1,000 damage a hit usually with a Qatar ability and all that, but then it just doesn't do anything against a dragon. So you actually really have to take out the things. But it's not like that's hard with an ultimate bow. Why did it poison me? Why am I blind? I don't appreciate this. I am not appreciating this at all. If I somehow die, I'm gonna be very upset. And I don't think it can kill me, because, as we all know, Gem is really powerful, but you never know. This is a very powerful dragon. Oh yeah, gotta shoot the dragon. Yes, so I mean, I guess I'll kind of cut through this, but not fully, so, yeah. Also brought a rocket launcher, so we could shoot rockets at... Why did it just strike me with lightning? I could do that too, Mr. Ender Dragon. You want me to do that too? My lightning doesn't show up as well, but I do have it. Yeah, that... I think that's a pretty little known ability of, gem armor, is to be able to use lightning. Okay, he's poisoned me once again. This is a very fun fight. Imagine trying to beat this without overpowered stuff. Because, I mean, look at how crazy it is here. Yeah, this ultimate bow is really helping, though. Because I think the Ender Dragon has, like, some sort of damage cap at, like, 14 damage. Because I hit it with a slice, and that's all it did. So, yeah. I mean, not like that's too bad, because this shoots really fast, and it doesn't have too much health. You know, 1,600 compared to some other stuff in this pack is... it could be worse. Either way, yeah, it's annoying. Okay, I'm stuck floating here, and this thing... you know, it's getting there. Oh boy, this is a fun fight. This is just amazing. This is the most interactive Ender Dragon battle I've ever done. I stand here and wait for it to dive bomb me so I can shoot it. And then that happens. Oh no! Here comes the shaking! Okay, the shaking did not last long, thankfully. I'm so glad the shaking didn't last long. Here, I'm gonna put my guns back, because I don't have any more ammo for them. I don't need the slice. And, yeah, I might as well just put that in there. Yeah, so... gonna get some duct tape. Because for those of you that don't know, duct tape is one of the best creations in CrazyCraft. You know... normal One of these bows does not have that much durability just because of how fast it shoots. So you're going like this, and it's losing durability fast. So that duct tape really helps. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting a lot closer. And a lot of PACMAN are spawning in. That's good. Oh no. But yes, so this is a very fun battle. He's so annoying. This is torture. Why am I being attacked by bats? Go fight the Ender Dragon, they said. It will be fun, they said. It takes no damage, they didn't say. Okay. Under 150 health left. I think I can get it right now. Yeah, let's do this. Come on. Let's go. No, not the shakes again. Okay. We've recovered from the shakes, and there we go. What do these even mean? Nice. Dragon Essence, yes. XP, yes. Okay, that was torture, but it is gonna be worth it. As soon as I can land, there we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna pick this stuff up. I'm gonna kind of collect myself. That was a big battle. A lot bigger than I came here prepared for. I knew it was strong, but not that strong. And yeah, I'll be back in just a little bit. What the? I just killed a PACMAN, because I had gotten the soul shard ready and all that. And it dropped energy powder, which is the thing we need. That's nice. I also am coming back to make sure you all know I hate all of these tragic MC things that keep making me have the floating effect, so I can barely control myself. I hate them. More than I can explain. Well, this is interesting. I was killing them, you know, almost had them all dead. Or not all, but almost had the 64 needed. And I accidentally went down a little bit, and I immediately, you know, put the thing back in the bag, and then proceeded to realize that in gem armor, you can survive the void. That's good to know. Not just void either, like 500 blocks down in the void. Which is very interesting. Okay, and we are back in the overworld. So, I only went to level 1 with this thing because anything more would have been torture. Torture on a whole new level, I should say. All of that was torture. But, we're not going to be building this thing here at the base, of course, just because there isn't really a place for it. And also lag. Also, for anyone wondering how to make a PACMAN farm, you basically get a big box about this size. You know, I went 1 block bigger than usual, but usually it's about a minimum of 11 by 11. And then I forget how tall, but I think about 11 too. So, you know, a big box. And then you get some holes, you put the black hole band on a dark matter pedestal, have it go down into a storage system however you want it, and so on and so forth. So, I'm not going to do a giant storage system right now, or anything fancy, you know. Sometimes for this design, the reason it's up in the air, I'll have it go through a giant hopper area, and yeah, it ends up being really cool, but I don't really have time to do that. I know I talk about time a lot, but yeah, right now at least I do not have time for that. Because that Ender Dragon fight took a lot longer than expected, so yeah. Basically, you make a big box, you put a lid on it, and that's it for the kind of construction of a farm. Once I get to the point of the redstone and all that, I'll tell you that part too. Okay, so, this is the basic shape. I know it doesn't look perfect, and I know it doesn't quite have these edges, you know, I cut corners a little bit. Anyway, as you'll notice, this room, you know, it's gonna be pretty lit in the dark, and yeah. So basically what we do now, if you saw the video where I was making the villager farm, we put the soul shard in there. You know, we can take it out whenever, no big deal. And we just have a little redstone line going outside. Not there. And a lever right there. So, if I was to turn this on right now, some PACMAN would probably spawn after a moment. I mean, if I had a level 5 shard, then they'd spawn really fast, but this is level 1. Anyway, now what you do, you get 4 of those, and you get 4 black hole bands, and you basically just, you know, put them right here, you know, here, wait, let me put the chests first. It's been a while since I've made one of these. And there. So, now that we've got some storage, I will show you how it functions, and then that'll be the end of the episode. And I'll build the rest of the storage off camera, I'm running out of time. So, you know, hoppers are of course optional, you could leave it like that, but that's not that much storage, and, yes, so usually my main method would be to go along this side, till this point, have it drop down with chests full of storage all the way to the ground, then same thing for this side, and so on and so forth. It worked pretty well, and then at the very end you could have a void chest as kind of a overflow proof thing. But yeah, I'll make that off camera, as I said, because we do not need that right now. I just want to show you guys how this works. So as you'll see, this will be spawning in some PACMAN any moment. Hopefully. Okay, I know I shouldn't do this, but I kinda want to. Oh, right as I was about to. Anyway, so these of course suck all the items in. I'm gonna throw that on. And basically, we just sit here, we spam this, tons of tokens, tons of items. And then once we're done, PACMAN of course kinda overwhelm us, so we have to either get in there or be very fast to get out here and turn that off. But items of course are going into here. You see tons of items, tons of good items that we can use. I mean, not all of these will be used, but these are great items that they can drop. Like, look at this. This is a random rocket launcher, Nitanium blend. Some good stuff here. I'm pretty sure these things can drop the best armor in the game too. The Euphemium. I mean, they can drop almost anything. Not absolutely anything, but I think they drop a little less than a Illuminati pet can. So, they drop a good amount. I don't care that I just broke that, because I really did not need it. But yeah, so I'm going to use this off camera. I'm going to expand the storage and all that, because I mean, you guys saw in just a couple seconds that was out of storage. It also gave me a bat belt, and that. Yes, so this gives a very random kind of stuff too. I said that kind of dumb, but you see what I mean, you know, there's not really any correlation to this, same thing with the Illuminati pet. But, I will say, we are one piece away from completing the Steel Ranger set of power armor, and only 2 pieces away from completing the Shrebidium set, which is extremely good. Yes, so, as I said, that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm going to go ahead and change my hat. Let's go with not the suspicious one. The stainless pot. That looks kind of dumb with this helmet, but I enjoy it. There we go, that's better. So, if you liked the video, make sure to slap that like button. It helps out a ton. You know, I figured today we could do something a bit different, so, you know, hope you all enjoyed it. It was definitely a fun time, and it's going to help us out a ton in the future. So yeah, be looking forward to that. If you have anything at all to say, any suggestions for the PACMAN farm, any suggestions for HBM, whatever, make sure to comment down below. That also helps out a ton. And the thing that helps out the most, though, definitely make sure to subscribe for more if you liked what you saw. You know, as I just said, helps out an absolute ton, helps out for most of anything. You know, the next goal is, of course, 150. I mean, it's pretty far away, but I definitely think we could do it. So, you know, let's get going. Let's do it. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Till next time, everyone. I think next time we're gonna probably start on... I don't even know yet. We'll see. And goodbye!